You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's something big to talk about today. Morgan Gibbs-White, one of Nottingham Forest's brightest stars, is now set for a massive transfer to Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, you heard that right. The 25-year-old attacking midfielder is on the verge of joining Spurs in what looks like a game-changing move, not only for the player himself, but also for both clubs involved. Tottenham are preparing to activate his £60 million release clause, and a medical has already been scheduled. Now this isn't just another run-of-the-mill transfer. Gibbs-White has been on the radar of top clubs for quite some time, including Manchester City, who were seriously considering him earlier in the window, but they ultimately turned their attention to other midfield targets, like Ryan Cherki and Tijani Reinders. That opened the door for Spurs, and they didn't hesitate. For Tottenham's newly appointed head coach Thomas Frank, this is more than just a smart acquisition. It's a statement of intent. Frank has been a long-term admirer of Gibbs-White, even back when he was managing Brentford. With Spurs back in the Champions League after winning last season's Europa League, they're clearly building a squad with experience, dynamism, and depth. Gibbs-White's creative flair and versatility fit perfectly into Frank's preferred 4-2-3-1 system, where he could either play behind the striker or deeper in midfield. Let's not forget what he's accomplished at Forest. Since moving from Wolves in 2022 for a fee rising to £42.5 million, he's racked up 18 goals and 28 assists in 118 appearances. Last season alone, he delivered 7 goals and 10 assists, helping Forest secure a 7th-place finish and a Conference League spot. He's even captained the team at times and earned caps for England, a testament to his rise in stature. But for Forest fans, this is a gut punch. Just days after learning that Anthony Elanga is heading to Newcastle for £52 million, losing another key playmaker is understandably worrying. Gibbs-White has been instrumental in Forest's resurgence, and seeing him depart, especially in the same window, signals a challenging period ahead for the club. Tottenham, on the other hand, are having quite the summer. They've already secured West Ham's Mohamed Kudus for £55 million, and completed permanent deals for Mathis Telephone and Kevin Danso. Adding Gibbs-White to that mix raises serious expectations. With the Champions League looming, Spurs need both quality and depth, and Gibbs-White's Premier League experience makes him a ready-made starter. Of course, this move raises questions about Spurs' existing midfield lineup. With James Maddison, Dejan Kulusevski, and now Kudus in the squad, finding the right balance will be crucial. Some fans might argue that strengthening the holding midfield role should be a bigger priority, but it's hard to ignore the appeal of having Gibbs-White's energy, vision, and creativity on board. In short, it's a thrilling time for Spurs supporters, but a tough pill to swallow for Forest. Morgan Gibbs-White looks set to light up the Champions League stage, and we'll be watching closely to see how this next chapter of his career unfolds. Stay subscribed for more videos.